Alright guys, this is William. Welcome to my channel. So if you're new here, you stumble upon my channel, welcome. This channel is all about game development, about app development, about incorporation of latest trend in technology, for example, the AR, VR, or the fun stuff. So you're watching a series video about augmented reality developments in iOS, and you're watching a sort of application that's much more complex app development than before. So if you haven't watched this series of video, then you can go to my YouTube page, click playlist, search virtual reality and augmented reality. You can watch all that for free. I also got a bunch of amazing tutorials completely for free. Please subscribe. Okay, because I currently got unemployed and dedicate all my time on this YouTube channel, so this might be the only source of revenue that I will get for a pretty long time. So please subscribe so I'll reach that monetization hurdle and I can feed myself. All right, so without further ado, let's go back to here. So we already got this content view as well as the extension. So we just extend the AR view and give it coaching, and let's add a little bit user interface. So I'd like to set up a user interface floating around, so that the user can actually see, say for example, some buttons, some text field, something like that, some logo, some image that floating above the camera and the augmented reality view. And let's do it. So let's go back to our project. I think it's here. We already got the extension, and as multiple times before, we're going to create a new group, and I'm going to call it coordinator, because a lot of things will be accomplished inside of the coordinator. Okay, so coordinators, and inside of the coordinators, I'm going to create you guys a new file, and I think you can use Swift file. Yeah, just a simple Swift file. I think maybe Swift UI view. I think Swift file maybe. But this doesn't really matter that much because you can always change that. You can even just using a text file and then change it. It doesn't really matter. Coordinator, because inside of this coordinator we are going to create so much of the functionality. For example, the calculation, the user interface logics and all that. You can just sort of outsource all that into the coordinators, and then you can reference the coordinator at the content view. This is just a separation of the logic. It doesn't really matter that much. You can always just copy and paste the code and you got the content view. Doesn't really matter, just to make the content view much more clear, because this will be our main view. Okay, so let's separate that. So we got the foundation, and of course let's import. Let me show that in Finder, and using Visual Studio Code to edit it, because we can use the help of Copilot. And sometimes Copilot can be a source of inspirations, so they might suggest something interesting and I'm going to go with it and just try things out, make things exciting. And we got foundation and imports, and I think I really need a Swift UI because I'm going to make user interface, and of course RealityKit as suggested by the Copilot. And the name, remember, is a coordinator. So if you are adding more function to it, you need to use the coordinator, and that's exactly what the Copilot suggests. They got AR view, initializer, and got this coaching overlay view, active coaching overlay view, deactivate. AR view delegate. They are good suggestions, but not the suggestion I want, because I already added these coaching to extension. and coaching. Yeah, maybe they need more things. So here I accept the worst. So using command and write, just accept the coordinator and write the rest of them myself. Okay, so as you type more and more code to this file, it will just give you more and more accurate prediction. Okay, so yeah, let's do the hard work. So var and of course AR view, that's good. Coaching overlay, we don't need that. Yeah, right now let's just use AR view, and I think it's a good time to add the functionality of set up the user the user interface. So I'm going to initialize the user interface, init UI, initialize UI. Yeah, so I'm going to get the AR view. Remember, we already got this AR view. That's the only thing that we got. So what I'm going to do is to safely get this AR view, else return. So this is a safe method to get the AR view, and then we can use different view to generate our user interface. So what I'm going to do is select a certain view, and there will be a, say, let me use a name, so user interface, maybe floating, let me just name it floating UI. Yeah, like Hue. Yeah, I think head, Hue, I think that's a pretty good and fancy name, Hue view. Yeah, let me use the Hue view for that. And then you can use a lot of views for that. And after I think about it, because I'm going to achieve the functionality all inside the coordinator, so I think I'm going to achieve the user interface as a sort of UKit, rather than using Swift UI. And maybe in the next video I'm going to show you guys how to use Swift UI to do that. But in this specific app, let's just use that to do that. So in UKit we got the UI stack view, and we got this. Let me show you guys. In the UKit we got the UI view, and we got this scroll view, we got the UI table, UI image view, UI label, and all that. You can use UI button, UI stack view to do that, because right now we are going to use a ruler. So I think the stack view might be a preferable one, because you're going to stack two buttons inside, and I'm going to achieve all that in the coordinator. And of course you can use Swift UI to do that. I will demonstrate both methods in this series video. Don't worry about it. So let's a huge view equals to let me use let me use the UI stack view to achieve this project. Stack stack view. Okay, so UI stack view, and we got this different subviews to be passed in the array. So I'm going to say arranged subview, and distance label reset, distance label and reset button. That's pretty good. So basically I'm going to create two things. One is distance label, which show the distance of the point that you just got, and you can measure. And reset button is when you click it, this button, you reset everything you've measured, and then you can do the spatial computation again. And let's get hold of this HUD view, and we get translation, authorization, mask into constraints. Force. That's a good one. This is just a basic setup for this HUD view. Just go with the suggestion vertical. Yeah. On the contrary, I'm going to use the horizontal. Okay, and alignments. And yeah, we can say align to the center. Distribution view equally, that's pretty good. And add subview. Yeah, so we basically add the subview to AR view. And yeah, so yeah, I think I need to add a certain spacing into these two buttons in case you got two stacked together. So dots. Spacing, trolley, pretty good. You got enough spacing between these two, and or infer that maybe that's because we haven't initialized these two, one label and one button yet. So let's initialize this button maybe here. Okay, so let's do that before this function actually. Initialized. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is to add these two buttons. So yeah, I think just let me just initialize it here. Okay, so we can say a var, and we got this button, right? So we got this, yeah, it's not button but rather a distant label. So I'm going to say sorry, I should have added it in here so I can get it done much more quickly. So we got var distance label, yeah, it's a UI label. So it's a typical UKkit syntax, let label, UI label. Okay, so we got we generated UI label. And yeah, false text. Yeah, this is just in text. So initialize that with 0, and the text color white font, system fonts, and then return a label. Yeah, pretty good. I think this is just getting better and better. So I'm going to import it and import. UKkit. Sorry, not a kit. Okay, so import UKkit is no source of it. That's so pretty weird. UKkit is supposed to be UKkit, but why you can't find it? And let's overwrite. Let's use the latest version. Okay, so yeah, we got this UI label. And then I'm going to get this reset button, and we get this reset button, UI button. That's pretty good. Button generate that false, and reset. Set title reset. Tap here to reset. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And set title color white normal. Let's just go with it. I think it's compilers are just getting better and better. So we got two. One label, one button, and then stack all together in the stack view. Okay, and add that to the sub view. That's brilliant. I think they're doing a brilliant job. And yeah, to be honest, there isn't much we can do. So the artificial intelligence has just solved everything. Yeah. So what we are going to do is go back to here and go to the content view, and yeah, so we need to actually loading that first is configuration. This is just some coaching configuration, and then I'm going to do is to add the coordinator to the context. So context dot coordinator and dots. I think I'm going to get, yeah. Let's do that inside of the Visual Studio Code. So that's a much quicker way of doing it. So right click, show in Finder, and open with Visual Studio Code. And the coordinator, yeah, perfect. Coordinator and dots. AR view, yeah, good. So I'm just waiting for this. Yeah, initialize user interface, and we already added the coaching overlay, so yeah, nothing to add here. And then return AR view. Yeah, I think that's already pretty good. So I'm going to save it, go back to here, and test that on my real device. Okay, and it gives me a complaint saying I can't find it. That's the reason. Yeah, so we haven't got the coordinator actually added here, so that's silly of me. I think I made that mistake multiple times, so yeah, silly me. Sorry about that. I'm going to add a function here, and say we got some make coordinator, and then we will give us a coordinator, and let's initialize that coordinator by calling this coordinator here. So I think this will solve this complaint. Yeah, so yeah, can solve the complaint. Let's choose my iPhone and run this thing. Okay, so yeah, we got this. This is my flip-flop. Yeah. Okay, alright. Sorry about that. So yeah, this is my small room. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I sort of need to. I really need to rent a studio in order to set up my business and feed myself. Okay, so I'm in a really crowded room, and this is my bed. This is my bed here. Okay, so yeah, sorry about all this small crowded room. Sorry about that. And as you guys can see, we got a reset and the 0 approximated here, which is not good. This is not good. So we have to change the anchor and then adding more constraints to it. And so let's do that. But instead of everything else, it works fine. We got the camera working. We got this UI floating around that, and a quick review of a UKkit. And yeah, because we're going to use the Objective-C as well as a UKkit, so we can use a lot of the already trained codes provided by say ChatGPT as well as the Copilot. So yeah, you can do a lot of quicker experiment this way. And of course, I'm a great supporter of the Swift UI, so I'm going to sort of yeah, give you tutorial for both methods, and you can just yeah, choose one yourself, right? And right now, let's write some constraints to make this this two yeah, change a little bit. All right, let's change the code. So we go back to our coordinator, which will be here, and sub view, and let's get our hue. Yeah, let's go back to here in order to content view, coordinator. Yeah, let's go back here so we can quickly add things. I often use that as an auto prompt, just quickly get all this completion. Should view bottom anchor. Yeah, we can add anchors to it. So first, bottom anchor, that's pretty good. Constraint equal to bottom anchor constant minus 50 is active. True. Yeah, we can add constraints to it, and we're going to offset a little bit. So yeah, that's pretty good. So adding an anchor to it, center anchor, that's pretty good. That's exactly what I want. So I'm going to make it at the center of it, and yeah, I think that's already enough. And let's see whether you get it with anchor is active. Yeah, I don't think we need with anchor because I think maybe that just turned out fine. So let's just test it again. So yeah, we got this let me use my finger. We got this animation that give it as a coaching. We got this tag. We got a reset button here. That's pretty good. So yeah, and we already set out what we set out to do. So yeah, pretty good. And then I think I think it's already pretty long tutorial. It's already 20 minutes. So I think maybe in the next video, first I'm going to add the calculation algorithm. So you can tap on this on the screen, and then you can, because tap is essentially a gesture. So that's what we already learned. So we're going to add a gesture to it, and then of course we can using this like a raycast 2 point, and to calculate the distance between 2 points, and yeah, so essentially just make as a virtual reality. It's our augmented reality ruler. Yeah. So don't forget, if you want to rescue me from this really small and crowded and stingy bedroom slash studio, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumb up. Thank you so much for support. Bye.